morning, everybody. So I don't. It's like 10 something right now. I didn't have any garage sale finds yesterday. Today's Sunday. I didn't have no finds at the swap meet today. I'm gonna throw this with the garage sale finds because I'm at a garage sale right there, and wow. You can see this pile right here. Bomberman Hero, a Game Boy, a green Dreamcast VMU, Pokemon Red in the box, just missing the manual. Metroid Fusion box and manual, only, no game. We've got Space Channel 5 for the Dreamcast. Rugrats Studio Tour for the PlayStation. We've got Shenmue for the Dreamcast. No case, but all 4 discs are there. A GameCube preview DVD. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Final Fantasy Anthology. And then another one of these not for resale preview discs for Star Wars. 20 bucks. Getting just Pokemon for 20 bucks would have been great because it's in the box. He had that one at 10. So I'm stoked. Today was awesome. So yeah, this is definitely going with the garage sales because I didn't have any garage sale footage. Yeah, today is Sunday, 2 days after Christmas, and I found some amazing stuff. So I'm gonna get home, get what I have together. Plus, I had some really great finds during the week. I'll show you guys all that. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, and then the amazing trade that I'm gonna show you too. I traded for that really heavy hitter. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. What's up, everybody? So all done with the garage sale stuff, which there almost wasn't any garage sale finds this week. Just being the game hunter that I am, I went out on Saturday after Christmas and there was nothing. I think I went to the swap meet and I didn't even find anything there. There was nothing posted, so it was a bust. So Sunday, I do my usual routine, go to the swap meet. Didn't find a thing, and I was there for a while and I didn't find one thing. So then as I'm leaving, I was like, what the heck, I'll hit up Craigslist. And there was one sale posted, and it said Pokemon games, and it looked cool. And I was like, well, this is not too far away from my house. So I went, I checked it out, and it paid off big time. So I'm going to show you guys that stuff. And then I have some really good GameCube finds that I got a couple days before Christmas. A good GameStop find, and then probably one of the last trades that I'm going to do for a little while, but a mega heavy hitter on the Super Nintendo. So let's jump into the garage sale stuff. So I get there and there's another guy looking at the games on the table, but he's not like grabbing anything. So it's like, well, it's probably a bunch of whatever games. So I get up there and the first thing I noticed right away, which I grabbed right away, was Metroid Fusion. Now, right when I grabbed it, I thought it was complete, but it is missing the game. But, I mean, the game is pretty easy to find. I actually had the game, but I used it to trade one of the times back. So, next time I find it, it's definitely going in the box. Because this one's pretty valuable once you have it complete. So, there was that. I picked up an original Game Boy. It's missing the back. And when I picked this up, the guy came over and he was like, hey, are you a collector? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, I have some other. I asked him, did you have other games? And he's like, yeah, there's another table over there with some games. And he's like, I also have Pokemon Red. And he's like, but I kind of want a little more for that one than anything else. And I was like, oh, okay, well, how much did you want? And he's like, 10 bucks. I was like, all right, well, I'll check it out if you want to bring it out. So he brings it out, and yeah. So it's the game and the box. It's missing the manual, but I'm pretty sure I have an extra manual. I just got to find it somewhere. So the game in the box, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. 10 bucks, yeah. The game is like minty, like really fresh. And he said he found the box first, and then he looked in a different box that had a bunch of Pokemon toys, and he found the game. So really cool. I didn't have this one in the box, so this is definitely going in the collection. The Game Boy Pokemon games are really hard to find complete in the box. So, and the box isn't in that bad a shape. So, again, I don't know if I said this, but I paid 20 bucks for everything I'm about to show you from the garage sale. So, a super amazing deal. So I asked him, if he had anything else, and he started bringing different stuff out. Let's see. I'll go through the PS1 games first. This is one that he brought out, Street Fighter Alpha 3. When I picked this one up, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll sell that one. I'll give it to you for $1." I was like, "Oh, okay, sweet." And these two were on the table. Oh wait, no, this one was in a different box that he brought out. Rugrats Studio Tour, and then this one was on the other table that he told me about. Final Fantasy Anthology Collector's Package. There was a lot of Japanese games. I guess his mother was Japanese, so they had a lot of Famicom and Japanese stuff. I mean, pretty cool, you know, but I'm not really into collecting that stuff. They did have a Super Famicom, but they didn't want to sell it. They said they had like 60 games for it, but they didn't want to sell it at all, so that's cool. Okay, this was the only N64 game, but this one was on the table with the Final Fantasy, Bomberman Hero. And then this was these two were also on the table. We've got another GameCube preview disc for Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3, and then a GameCube preview DVD. So these are both out on the table. And then this stuff, he brought out 2 other boxes because there was a box inside the garage that had a bunch of systems in it, and I asked him about one. The prices on the systems were kind of high, so I passed on those. But he brought out another box that had Dreamcast stuff in it. So first, I just pulled this out of one of the controllers, a green VMU. This will go nice with my green controllers. And then 2 games. We've got Space Channel 5 complete, and then I had to dig around to get all 4 discs on this one. But we've got Shenmue. So all 4 discs, just the discs only, but I mean they're in good condition. I already have it complete, so just use this for trade. So that was the end of that. But I mean that garage sale, that saved the day for garage sales. Like I said, $20, really great deal. Okay, now let's get into the week. This was earlier in the week. I believe this was Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday I found this. This was a Craigslist ad. Now these ones that I'm going to show you are actually my copies because I traded away all of the ones that I bought during the week for that heavy hitter that I'm going to show you last. So just brought them out to show you stuff and fill up the thumbnail. We've got yeah, this was a Craigslist ad, and it said a GameCube, and then he had the list of the games, and I asked him, if he would sell just these games, and he gave me really good prices. So when I got there, they were the ones that I got were a little more scratched up. They still worked, but they were a little more scratched up than he was saying. So I got them both for $20. So I got Mario Kart Double Dash. This one was it was in there. It was just missing the manual, I believe. And then Super Smash Bros. Melee, disc only. So that was $20. So then move on to I believe it was it was Christmas Eve. It was Thursday, and another Craigslist ad pops up, and this guy's got a bunch of GameCube games. And he had his prices posted, and they were weird prices. Like, they're all good games, but the most expensive game he had was Super Smash Bros. Melee, and it was complete, and he had $7 on it. He also had Luigi's Mansion. I passed on that, but he had 25 on that one. So I don't get how he put this one at 7. But I mean, it was complete. Everything was there. So, and then the rest of them were either 10 to 15. I paid $60 for the lot. So basically 6 games, $10 each. We've got Pokemon XD. All of them were complete and in like minty shape. Pokemon Coliseum. Zelda Wind Waker. Zelda 4 Swords. And Mario Party 7. So $60 for those. Pretty good. And again, these ones are for my collection. Like I said, I'm just having something to show you guys. I use those to trade away. So yeah, $60. That was a phenomenal deal. Another Craigslist score, and it was late at night. So okay, so this was the day after Christmas. I went to GameStop. I tried to get this game the day before, no, was it? Yeah, the day before Christmas, Christmas Eve, and somebody had already put it on hold, but I guess they didn't pick it up because it was still there the day after Christmas. And this game is pretty hard to find. Now, it's disc only, so I'm looking for the case and manual for this game. But I wanted to get it because, you know, looked like it's pretty fun. I wanted to try it out. But I got it at GameStop, and online it's like going anywhere from like $50 to $80. So I got it for 28 bucks. Bayonetta 2. So it's cool. The Wii U version, you know, comes with Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2. So pretty good for 28 bucks. Also, everywhere, all of my GameStops around me, the pre-orders were sold out, but this one had some. So I pre-ordered the Mega Man, the 3DS Mega Man with the gold Mega Man, the game. I pre-ordered that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that was it for finds. Now I'm gonna move on to show you guys the heavy hitter. I knew that he had this game the whole time, you know, as I was getting all those heavy hitter games that, you know, for my collection. And I told him, I think it was like after the second or third trade, I told him, hey, you know, set that game aside. He's like, yeah, because I'm never gonna sell it. You know, the price that it's at, it goes anywhere from like $16 to $2,000. I mean, it's insane how expensive this game is and hard to find. I guess it was just never released, so that's what makes it really hard. So I told him, you know, set it aside for me, and you know, after we're done with all the trades, I'll get up a certain amount to trade for it. So we came to an agreement of 1,200 trade credit. So I was able to do, I thought it was going to take me a little longer, but I was able to do it. I had a few good weeks of finds. So I hit him up and he brings it out, and it's pretty sweet that I have this in my hand. So it's the Exertainment Mountain Bike Rally Speed Racer Combo Cart. If any of you guys know about Super Nintendo, you know that this one is probably one of the hardest Super Nintendo games to find. That, you know, just regular Super Nintendo games, not, you know, special like competition carts and stuff like that. But this one is pretty hard to find. The condition is pretty good. You know, it's got a little wear on the top up here, but the cart is pretty clean. The back is, you know, I'll switch the back out. That's no big deal. Now the thing about this game is you can't even play it without the mountain bike game. Without the exercise bike that connects to the Super Nintendo. So I mean, it's cool, whatever, you know. But I mean, you know, you don't see this game ever, and it's really cool that I have it in my collection. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or what I'm gonna do. I might try to trade it for a bunch of other games that I really want, but we'll see. I never find it, so. But yeah, that's the mega trade right there. This is the one that I've been waiting for. You know, the one that was. It's a pretty expensive. It's the most expensive game I have in my collection. So, pretty sweet. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for this week's garage sale video. So yeah, I only found stuff at the swap meet on a Wednesday, so I'll have a little stuff to show you. But a few of the things I made a little, you know, split video clip because I use that to trade for the game. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Oh, hold on. Also, my dad just tossed this into me. He's been finding me games and stuff. So, actually, he found me these too. Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, and then on the inside it's SXX. Pretty cool. I mean, you know, my dad finding me stuff. And then 2 PSP games. We've got Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend and Prince of Persia Revelations. So it's pretty cool. It's always good to have family members looking for stuff for you. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.